takes over. This June, Copa del Sol takes over Miami Beach with 3 days of football and celebration. Built around the passion of the world's game, Copa del Sol delivers fast-paced matches, non-stop energy, and unforgettable moments.
Today there's a free soccer tournament happening in Miami Beach, and I signed up for it. And it's hosted by Copa del Sol and the Plei app. And the Plei app I actually use. It's an app that allows you to sign up for pickup soccer games, and it makes it so easy because you don't have to worry about people flaking. You don't have to worry about having to pay extra because people didn't come, or like having to get enough players or everybody coming on time, because everybody knows everybody's in the app, and you can talk in the app and do everything in the app, so you don't have to worry about a thing. You just have to come, show up, and pay, and that's it. And so that app is amazing, and I've been using it, and I got notified by them that they were hosting this tournament. So I'm going, even though I hate crowds and I don't like going to these things alone. Like, I always wish I have a teammate that I could bring with me, but unfortunately only the women's slots were open. And so I sent it out to all the women groups that I play in, but unfortunately all of them are kind of moms or people who are working on the weekends, so not a lot of people were able to come. But regardless, that I'm going pretty much by myself, and I'm going to be playing with strangers, and it's going to be crowded, I'm still going to go because I love sports and I love these type of events, and I always have to push myself to go no matter what, because when will you experience this again? So I'm gonna take you with me, and let's see how it goes. Come on. But yeah, look how pretty the day is. So as soon as I got there, I went to go check in, and they were very nice. They gave me a shirt, a wristband, and the schedule for the games coming up. I didn't know this at the time, but they were actually a non-profit called Street Soccer USA, and after the games, when I was leaving, I got a chance to talk with them, and their mission is to fight poverty and straighten communities through soccer. So they create events and soccer games, not only for children, but homeless families, adults, and people in recovery. I gave them my info, so hopefully in the near future I could work with them or volunteer with them. But after checking in, I went to take a look around. There was a VIP area in the beginning where people could go eat and drink and play a game of kicking the ball into one of the holes. My invitation was, I guess, lost in the mail because we weren't allowed to go in there. But after that, there was a lot of sponsorships, and I might have made a face at the first one because it was protein milk, and I hate milk. So the lady clocked that right away, but she was really nice about it.
No, Starlin, it's good.
Well, thank you.
And then another big corporation was at the next table, which I won't even talk about them. But they were handing out the FIFA books where you put the players' stickers on there to collect them.
that just put 8 goals in the back of the net in the quarterfinals.
And one of the booths had the option where you could take pictures, and they would take your picture, print it out, and put it into a little glass case that made it look like you were one of those professional soccer players' collectible cards.
The fields or the Copa del Sol signs?
Okay, the Copa del Sol.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, move back. Go. Three, two, one. And then the pictures will be ready right here.
Thank you. So I only got recording of our first game. This is us warming up. Take into consideration that this is our first time ever playing together. We're all strangers. But I was lucky because the girls that I ended up on a team with were pretty good. So we were able to win our first game. But here are some highlights.
Click, flash, pose, I glow. Big top, sit down, I run the show. I'm cool in the chaos, I'm calm when it's loud. I don't need your praise, I bring my own crowd. If you want my shine, better burn my weather. Storm and sunshine, I can do both.
So this is another team warming up. We didn't get to play them, but my team actually went all the way to qualify for the semifinals. And the only downside was that we tied with another team for that, and they broke the tiebreaker by counting the amount of goals we scored, and the other team beat us. So they got to go to the semifinals. But overall, I had a great time.
I just want to give a quick update. So this is the day after the tournament. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. The only complaint I did have, which is usual for like events like this, that I don't know why, but like when they organize events and then they do like women and men separately, women's never is organized or coordinated or goes like it should go. Like a lot of teams for the women's side either didn't show up, or like they had to combine several teams. Like my whole team didn't end up showing up. When I first signed up, there was only like two spots left, and then by the end of that day, like 3 days before the tournament, there was no more spots left. But when I got to the tournament, I realized that I was the only one on my team. And I don't know if that's because the girls ended up deciding they didn't want to come and they took themselves out of the team, or it's because the event sent an email saying, oh, we had to like move people around in order to make enough teams, but I ended up being the only one on my team, so that kind of sucked. But luckily I met some girls from another team that were wearing the same shirt color as me, and I was able to hop on their team and we got enough people to play. But yeah, that's the only thing I have with these events. Like I've gone to 3 different soccer events in the last like 4 years, and they have that same problem every time with women. Like the men's events go smoothly and there's always enough people to participate, but there's never enough women, and I hate that. And I know women are, busy, like they're either moms or they have to work on the weekend, or they're scared to go because it's a scary thing to go by yourself, but I wish more women would participate in things like this. It would make it way more fun and inviting. But anyway, aside from that, it was a cool event. Got to spend the day at the beach in the sun and, you know, play a couple games. The only thing that happened to me was at the last game we had, I ended up rolling my ankle pretty badly, but luckily I can walk on it now. But this is what it looks like. If you can tell, it's huge compared to this one. Like, this one is like this small, and this one is like huge. It almost doesn't fit my leg. I mean my shoe. But it was pretty bad. But I think I'll be fine. I can walk on it and it doesn't hurt. It's just swollen. If you ever want to do this, or you ever have an opportunity to go to events like this, I suggest you do. Doesn't matter if you're bad or good, like, just go. There was so many women that I met that were both, it ranged from either being like very advanced players to like they've never played in a real game before, and we all still had fun. It was great. But yeah, I'm glad. I hope I get to do more of these events like this. I hope I get invited to more events like this, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. And like I said, if you guys ever want to get invited to something like this, or like have the opportunity to go but you're unsure or you're nervous, just go. Like, you could go home if you decide it's not for you, or you don't have to participate if you don't want to, but going and seeing it is like enough. And also you get free stuff. Like, we got a lot of free stuff. Yeah, it was really fun, so you should do it.
Versus Southside Owls, semifinals, Copa Del Sol.